Well, we'll see who's got any trouble tonight. Well, we got one sitting in here. Not saying his name, but sitting in here anyway. If that counter's right. Hello, Mike. How you feeling? Hope you're feeling a little better. Well, maybe you're on the road back anyway. Hey, Kenneth. Well, they claim that cough stayed with you pretty good. Everybody I've talked to has been sick with that crap. You doing all right tonight, Kenneth? Yeah, that's great. I think you got the wrong chat. Oh, you talking about your avatar? I can't. It's not big enough on here that I can tell. You know, Rebecca Banks. Since I had that cataract surgery, I don't have the glasses that go with that now, and so I can't see anything small. Blurred on me. I'll get those in about another week. Rebecca, what you up to? Let's keep you out of trouble right now, anyway. Hello, Janice. Yeah, it quit raining finally. On how long it'll stay that way. It's been raining on and off for 36 hours. Fish are wearing live jackets and the walking catfish are swimming. You can't get much worse than that. I'm beginning to think I need to. And 100 and something miles from there before my cousin lives, they have they're crying for rain. All right. Man, I know you're glad to be home, Ariel. Hope you're feeling better, gal. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go get Rocky life jacket. Hello, dude. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I think you need hip waders or chest waders. I don't believe I've seen you in here before, dude. Welcome in. Of course, as long as my memory is, I could have forgot about it. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if we're walking the dog or if the dog's walking us. I think they did us train better than we train them. What part of the country you in, dude? You're in Texas too. Okay. I'm in Waco. Yeah. Sometimes I believe that was Rocky. Ooh. Mike, you feel like coming up or talking bother you? Okay. Yeah, the invite was there anyway. I figured you might not feel like it. No problem, man. I'm just glad you're feeling better. I bet. Yeah, I'm tired and retired. And yeah, I've been retired for a while. Yeah, it's not that if that's the same crap that everybody else around here been getting, they don't get over it right quick. What part of Texas you in? It's still cold there, Johnny? You know, taking a month off though is different. Since I retired, I stay busier than I was when I was working. New Brownsville. Yeah, back in country I used to know. I used to live in Seguin. I took military training in Fort Sam. I took medic training there. Yeah, that's a little cooler than you like it, isn't it? Yeah, I know where Luling is. That butterball turkey feeling, huh, Janet? Well, with all this rain, this weather's been pretty nice temperature wise here, and I think we're supposed to be up in the 90s again tomorrow. Well, y'all had a pretty good summer, didn't you, Janet? Hello, off road. No, I've seen some folks with some big feet, but not the one you're talking about. How you doing, off road? All right, you have a good night, Mike. I hope you keep improving. I've seen some stuff I couldn't explain, but I don't think it was paranormal. I'm not into that too much. Most things you got a explanation if you dig deep enough. Now, there's some things we don't understand. You talking about New Brunswick a while ago, dude. When I lived in Seguin, New Brunswick was just a little bitty. There just wasn't nothing to it. And San Marcos was bigger than New Brunswick was. And boy, it ain't like that now. New Brunswick blowed up. He's getting old, huh? Hello, sunfish. Like I say, it just it's something you can't explain. They tag it that way. Yeah, it just finally quit here. We've been getting it all night and most of the day. I'm gonna have to look and see what the total is for this month. I think we've got more rain this month than our whole year normally. See how big a boy are you? You know, used to San Marcos was some wide open spaces between that and New Braunfels and San Antonio, and now it's just about solid town. Hey, Savannah, how you doing, girl? I tell you what, you dream, things be on your mind, you get started dreaming. I've been doing that again for about the last 2 or 3 weeks, and then they finally stopped. Our town, I don't know where that is, believe it or not. Hello, Lily T. How you doing, girl? Yeah, did you know that storm lasted till this afternoon? About 4 o'clock this afternoon, it was still coming in, and it just hit us. It hit us every 30 minutes or so. Did Did you get a lot of rain, Sunfish? All that country down there is sure growing. Well, that's good. I'm glad he is. I was telling them a while ago, so man, all the fish here are wearing life jackets. It's been raining so damn much. You know, we had some high winds, but my trailer luckily was parked to where it's pointed into that wind, so it don't bother. If you pointed into that wind, you know, you think about it, you're pulling trailers 70, 80 miles an hour down the highway without no trouble. So they can take that kind of wind. And from the side, that's a different ball game. Oh, Rocky done fine, spoiled. Hello, two eggs. He got this deal, Lily, now that when he goes to sleep at night, when he finally settles down, he put his head up on the pillow and been damn near put his nose right against mine. You wake up in the middle of the night and see them two big bug eyes looking at you. But he sleeps just like a person with his head on the pillow. They nicknamed this room Trouble with Ron, Egg. That's where that came from. What are you talking about? Down points, tie downs. Oh, okay. On account of the wind. Here in the states, if you got a mobile home, they've got the tie downs on them. When you said vans, I'm thinking up here vans would be. Boy, it has been, dude. I'm about tired of it too. Now, they're sets the high off the ground, and they're not made to pull. They're made to pull a couple 100 miles, and that's it. Well, they get some rough weather there, dude. Yeah, I knew that, man. Australia's so big, it's just like the U.S. Hello, Mr. Troy. How you doing? Best thing you can do is just point it into the wind. Like I say, it's used to running down a highway 70, 80 miles an hour. If you can point it into the wind, you'll be all right. A regular van take a lot of wind before you got a problem. A cyclone like a tornado, it just down in that part of the world, down. I can't think of what the name of the place is. I don't know. If you live in Oklahoma City, you'd have to have some hellacious ear insurance. Dude, we're talking about New Braunfels. I've got a cousin that lives in Seguin. Talked to her, and they haven't got hardly any rain at all down there. Have y'all got much in Luling? There's a lake down there called Canyon Lake. Pretty good sized lake. They said it's down to 10%. I gotta let this dog out. Y'all, I'll be right back. said, yeah, we've been catching it all day here, 2 eggs. Savannah, when I was delivering them RVs up there, I rode some hellacious storms out, pulling them new travel trailers. But that's what I'd always do, is just find a place I could get off the road and point that truck in the wind, and it does pretty good. Even if I stopped for the night and there was bad weather in that area, I leave everything hooked up where all I had to do is crawl in the truck and move it if I needed to. And that's one good thing about a van, you just crawl in and go. I'll tell you what, them vans will stay with it pretty good. When I was going to Arizona this year, get out in West Texas on Interstate 10, and there were 80-mile-an-hour crosswinds. It was turning semis over. And the van was bouncing around a little bit, but he never did try to go over anything. That was a hell of a trip. I hit them high winds, West Texas, got into New Mexico, hit 2 different damn sandstorms, then got nearly in Arizona and hit a damn snowstorm. I did a little bit of everything. What you talking about, 1,000 miles too? Yeah, a lot of people will sit there and park one sideways to the wind. Yeah, I did. I think I caught everything. You pull them things as many miles as I did in that 2.5, 3 years. I think I had 325,000 on that truck when I quit. This didn't get quite that bad. You could see about 20 foot in front of the damn truck. That's about it. Luckily, it wasn't solid. It hit a spot you couldn't see, and then it sort of not clear up, but get where you could see anyway. And then it closed back in on it. Yeah, I ran out of Elkhart. Horizon Transport, too, I was working for. I was going out through West Texas, New Mexico, where they had them storms. I think it was in New Mexico. And this has been years ago. Hello, She Devil. And I was running along there and found a roadside park. And I pulled in there and going to wait it out. And pulled up and there was a kid on a motorcycle. And he was sitting down behind that motorcycle trying to break that dust. I hollered at him and told him, I said, put that damn motorcycle on the backside of this damn truck and get in the truck with me. Man, it was beating him to death. Yeah, that 90% of the RVs in the United States are made right up here in 50-mile radius of Elkhart. Ooh, I bet that would be a mess. I was watching one of your videos today, She Devil. You getting that thing rigged up, aren't you? I bet. You working full time on that and on the bus both. It sure be nice when you get through with it, though. You're doing a good job on this thing. Mr. Moon, how you doing? Yep. Wow. At the house tonight, huh? I think that's one thing I'm gonna put in my van. I think I'm gonna buy a small wing and have it where I can mount it. I'll just hook it up on the front of the back. Yeah, She Devil, she was talking about they had a dust storm. Then it rained for about a week right behind it. Well, you got parts of Australia that's just about a rainforest, don't you, Ben? what I was thinking. You got you just like the U.S. It's so big that you got a little bit of everything: desert, rainforest. That's what I always hated about Washington and Oregon. They had to pull out there, delivering trailers out there, because it was always raining. I don't think I ever went to Oregon that it wasn't raining. It's a I've been over there two or three times. She Devil, it's a neat place. Yeah, and folks are about like Texans. They're a little bit contrary. Good folks, but just contrary and hard headed. I wasn't talking about you now, Janet. That'd be the ultimate snowbird because the seasons are just exactly opposite of ours. You go down to Australia, you'd be a hell of a snowbird. I need to put a doggy door in here. He about run me to death in this trailer, letting him in and out. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, and well, it's like about the same way it is here in Texas. One year you'd be swimming, and maybe the next year it'd be good. And I had a lot of ranchers and farmers who were good friends of mine, worked for them a lot. And the really good ranchers and farmers will tell you right quick that one year you're going to lose money, and the next year you might break even. And said about every third year you'll make a good profit. He said it runs in about 3 year cycle, and I watched it, and that's true. Of course, they got where they hedge their bets here a little bit with the crop insurance and stuff. I got in the cattle business one time for about 2 years, and I made some good money, but I could see how you could lose a hell of a lot of money too. So I got out of it. I'm not a big enough gambler to be a farmer or rancher. Yeah, we get some of that here too, Janice. That big fire they had in North Texas here, I don't know how many truckloads of hay and stuff from all over the damn country come in there. You don't hear about them good folks, but the assholes, excuse my French, the ones that the news media wants to blow up. Yeah, there's a lot of good folks out there. Look at this room here. A little above average bunch of folks in here, I think. Well, that's the deal about Texas. Just Texas is so damn big that you can have all five things going on: floods and dry spells and forest fires and freezing, and all at the same time. Same way it is down there. We've got both here. That still freaks me out about that forest fire in Canada. And under all that snow, that thing sat there and smoldered all winter long. And when the snow melted off, the damn forest fire took off again. Looked like that snow would have melted and put it out. Yeah, yeah, the firefighters go back and forth. And I imagine Canada is a part of the United States. We're in Australia. Some of it you can't get to except in an airplane. I know that last big car they had in the panhandle here, they, I think it's 1.2 million or 4 million or something acres that burned. And they had people in there volunteered that had dozers. They were dozing fences down. Yeah, but there were people in there that just on their own that were dozing fences down, and cowboys in there pushing cattle. It didn't make any difference who they belonged to, just trying to get them out of the way, keep them from burning up and dying. You know. Well, they claiming that fire they had up there this last year, 200,000 cattle died. Yeah, yeah, there was a ton of cattle died. Well, like I said, 1.2 million acres, I think, burned. Yeah, cattle prices, if people have got decent pasture, are going to go up towards. Usually they sell out here in June, something like that, to stockers. If I was going to get back in cattle business, it'd be right now. Hell, she devil, that thing burned a lot in Texas and on up into Oklahoma. Yeah, I knew that Australia sent a bunch of them over here this last year. Our fires here are a little bit different than most places because we usually have the forest fire normally is low brush. It's not big trees and stuff. Yeah. My ex-son-in-law tried to get in and was going to go to work for the Forest Service, try to get into that fire jump. And then they had a little one and some more stuff happened. He didn't get to do it, but that was his dream. Fire ain't nothing to mess with. As long as it's tame, it's awful useful. I've said this 10 times on here, but I don't know if everybody heard it before. But they said back in the late 1700s or early 1800s, there was a forest fire started on the Mississippi River, and it burned for 2 years, and it burned all the way across to the Pacific Ocean. At times, it was 200 miles wide and 50 miles deep. That's funny. Helicopters, they've got to be a workhorse. They're high dollar to operate, but they can do a lot of things nothing else can't do. You think about what a bulldozer or a tank weighs and see one of them cranes pick one up and move it. A lot of the problems we're having here in the States are these, especially like in California, is they don't want them clearing that brush. Bleeding hearts want to leave all that for the critters, and that brush is what really lets a fire go. Yeah, we're just getting started. Last year at this time, we'd already had 15, 20 days, 100-degree weather. I don't think it's broke 100 here yet. Do y'all have sort of a monsoon type period, Janice? Okay. Y'all want to watch out for Janice. We're gonna get her on here one of these nights. She's gonna put up a bunch of photos of the birds and the animals and the stuff that are unique to Australia. She's got some beautiful photographs. Mm. You talk about the top end. You talking about the southern end of it? She devil. Have you started on your cabinets yet? She gonna kill me. All changes at the equator, doesn't it? I believe she devil don't want to sleep. I tell you what, I'm not gonna put too many doors in my van, she devil. I'm gonna go them nets. I think on just a cabinet. Hello, Bill. How you doing tonight, buddy? Yeah, the big doors. I'm doing great, Bill. Well, now I'll build a cabinet, but the door will be a net. It works better than a door coming open when you're driving down the road. A lot of these travel trailers and stuff about where they use it. They've been on the cabinets and just no doors. Oh, you got an inline water pump, or is it one that screws on top of a bottle, or well, folks, we've been on here an hour and something. I think it's about time for me to shut it down tonight. I'm starting to get tired. I appreciate all y'all coming in, and we'll do it tomorrow night too.